Hello, and welcome to I Come in Peace. Kinda. I'm Ebony the Provoker, and around here we don't really deal with the coddling of potential. If you're listening to this, then that means you're okay with me confronting it. Every episode is designed to leave you thinking differently than when you pressed play. So, since you're here, we might as well get started. Welcome to I Come in Peace. Kinda. So, do you really want to pay that much? There's a cost of staying palatable. And I said it like that for a reason because so many people want to be the chosen. They want to be the favorite. They want to be everybody's cup of tea. But have you ever noticed that the more authentic you become, the fewer people applaud? The fewer people actually like you, the fewer people actually support you, or should I say, the fewer that you expect. That's because people usually prefer the version of you that benefits them. Did you ever think about that? Oh, yeah, they love you as long as you are adding value to their lives. Oh, but baby, don't you dare change. Don't you dare become authentic. Don't you dare think for yourself. No, 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 because that's inconvenient to their plan for your life. Baby, if everybody likes you, I am concerned, and you should be too. Take these into consideration. Number one, palatable people rarely become powerful. Yep, let me say it again. If you are palatable, if everybody likes to taste and drink and sup with you, then baby, you really don't have as much power as you think you do. We have become so conditioned to being digestible that we forget how to be disruptive. We've mastered oh, I don't want to offend anyone. Oh, it's not the right time. I'll wait. Oh, well, I can tone it down a little bit. Okay, I get it. I'll soften my delivery because I don't want to step on your toes. I'm just grateful for whatever. I need you to stop it. Who in the world told you that your calling was supposed to be convenient for everybody else? And whoever told you that, I need you to send them this so that I can give them a message. Go ahead, send it to them. You lied, baby. You lied. And I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have done that, but you did. Don't believe me? I got Bible for you. Galatians 1 and 10. I want to read the New Living Translation because I like the way that it says it. It says, obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I wouldn't be Christ's servant. Hello, that's in the word. Again, that's Galatians 1 and 10 NLT. Paul settled it. You can't build God's kingdom. You can't walk in obedience. You can't be authentic. You cannot operate in the dominion that he wants to give you if you are still campaigning for everybody else's approval. So please recognize again, palatable people rarely become powerful. They're rarely respected like they should be. Okay, I got another point for you. Number two, every time you choose to water yourself down, someone else goes thirsty. Who is out here suffering from dehydration and malnutrition all because you won't do what God said like he said it? Think about it. The message that God gave you, that perspective that you have, your gift, the correction, the innovation, the creativity, the story, all the things that are you, somebody is waiting on that version of you, not the edited, safe, I don't want to offend version. Oh, baby, you must have forgot. This is I Come in Peace, kinda. I'm not trying to be politically correct. I'm not trying to be the version that will make you comfortable. I need to be real and I need you to be real. That is what creation is waiting for. Creation doesn't need another mimic of somebody who wants to soften their tone and tickle everyone's fancy. That is not how this works. That's not how any of this right here works. I'm gonna let you go, but I got another point for you. Number three, knock knock. Who's there? The Jesus that was never palatable. Let's stop pretending like he was a punk, because he was not. A lot of people love to talk about the lamb, but they forget that he was also the lion. Okay. Jesus flipped tables, baby. He corrected religious people publicly. Okay. He walked away from crowds. He offended people with truth. He even lost followers because he refused to compromise. But yet somehow we have made being a believer, we've made Christianity about being agreeable, and that is not what Jesus meant. He wasn't mean. He wasn't selfish. He wasn't disrespectful. He was just clear. He was dedicated to being who he knew he was, and that is the difference. Here is what nobody tells you. The version of you that everybody applauds, it may be the version that God never called. I'm going to say that again. The version of you that everybody applauds, everybody is happy about, everybody wants to see, that just might be the version that God is like, nah, I don't want no parts of that. Sometimes the applause of the crowd is proof that you have become acceptable and not anointed. Ouch. I know. It hurt a little bit, but it's true. So listen, let me just take a minute to be honest with you. I want to confess something. And if you know anything about me, I'm always very transparent. There were seasons where I felt like I had to soften my voice. And hear me, it wasn't even because God changed my message. It was because I wanted people to receive it. I wanted them to gravitate towards it. I wanted them to pick me, to choose me, to book me. But then I realized something. People reject watered down truth. Even when it was watered down, even when it was softer, when it was nicer, when I didn't use words, when I tried my best not to include scripture that would be convicting, not condemning, people still didn't want it. So here's what I had to learn. If they gonna reject it anyway, if they gonna reject me anyway, I might as well be the authentic version of myself. Let them reject that. I'd rather be real and you reject me than to be fake and you put up with me but still talk about me behind my back. This week, I want you to ask yourself one question. Where have I become smaller just to stay acceptable? Where have I become smaller just to stay acceptable? And then ask, what would I say if I stopped needing everyone's permission? What would you say? How would you show up? How would you present yourself? How would you speak, teach, talk, preach, minister, pray, show up on social media, whatever that looks like? How would you show up if you stopped needing everyone's permission? I want you to take some time and journal that. Write it down and then begin to pray and ask God to help you shift your mind about why you have always thought you're not good enough to just be you. It's time. It's time for you to show up differently, even if that differently is something that everyone else just doesn't have the appetite for. That is really none of your business, and you have been paying too much to please others. One, two, three, four. Thank you. Thank you so much for spending a few moments with me. Listen, if today's episode challenged you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who's ready to grow. I just want you to subscribe, leave a review, and join me next time for another conversation that refuses to let you stay the same. Until next time, I come in peace. Kinda. Bye-bye.